From Wade Oval Wednesdays, a really cool combination of arts and community happening here, and I'll have much more on it in just a minute, but I want to tell you about another cool experience that brings those two together as well, because you only have a few more days to see this truly unique art exhibit that brings together one of the most influential artists of the 20th century, along with up-and-coming fashion designers from right here at home.
You are in Hudson, Ohio, which is the cutest little town.
And home to Peg's Foundation and Gallery, which recently opened its new headquarters downtown.
And so it's a museum quality space, but a jewel box gallery.
Inside, a jewel of a find. A dozen paintings by the famous Spanish surrealist Salvador Dalí are making their American debut.
It's pretty darn incredible.
The exhibit is called Dalí Beyond Time, Fashioning the Future. It's a collaboration between Kent State School of Fashion, Skabal, and Peg's.
So this trifecta of organizations came together and created this experience that is not only a gallery show, but also educational opportunity.
Belgian fabric manufacturer and menswear designer Skabal commissioned these paintings from Dalí in 1971 to envision what men's fashion would look like in the year 2000.
Cybergenetic gentlemen with cassette drawers in which the entire history of civilization is recorded on microfilm. Is that his description?
Mm-hmm.
That's how Dalí described it?
Mm-hmm.
The never-before-seen Dalís are displayed alongside original designs by Kent State fashion students who used the paintings to envision what fashion would look like 30 years from now.
So this is an abstract butterfly, which appears in his portraits a lot.
Avery Taylor is entering her senior design year.
When I was a kid growing up, my family was kind of poor, so we had to, we bought a lot of stuff from the thrift store, so I'd buy the stuff and then just customize it in a way that I liked.
She says seeing her designs in a gallery is a surreal experience.
And have, you know, your name semi associated with Salvador Dalí is amazing. It's such a cool opportunity.
How did you land these Dalí paintings for their first landing on U.S. soil?
So, it's interesting.
Rick Keller is the president and CEO of Peg's Foundation. They have a historic relationship with the fashion school, and Rick tells me the president of Tailoring Americas at Skabal pitched them the idea after meeting 8 months ago.
Short answer to this, how did we land these things, was be willing to say yes or maybe instead of no. Look for reasons why things can happen. And remembering what Peg would say, which is, Rick, think bigger about this stuff.
While art and education are important to Peg's Foundation, the bigger focus is mental health. Their late founder, Peg Morgan, had a son with schizophrenia, who Rick says is now doing well in a group home.
I've always said that the stigma surrounding mental health and serious mental illness caused them to much later in life address the issue that really vexed and challenged their family.
Peg's Foundation has become a national leader in mental health philanthropy and advocacy. And this Dalí exhibit embodies their mission of combining mental health, education, and art to inspire healing, community, and bold thinking. All right, so important to note the gallery and parking there in downtown Hudson is free. Also take note here, if this is of interest to you, because time is ticking, you only have until Saturday, July 5th to see the Dalí paintings there at Peg's Gallery. Before they move on to New York for an exhibit there, the student-inspired designs, those will remain. You'll have more time to see those. And we still have more time here at Wade Oval Wednesdays, a beautiful night of music, food, fun, and community.